Yo guys, it's your boy back here again with another roadmap to platinum. So this is one I am truly happy to get, guys. This is Sen no Kiseki 4, as you see in the title. It is been a long win coming. I know I haven't been posting a lot on the channel, guys. I've been primarily focusing on trying to finish this platinum before I finish Valkyria Chronicle Force's platinum and a bunch of other stuff when, the crazy holiday season is coming for video games. So let's just jump right into it. So this is the platinum trophy for getting everything. You'll notice a lot of the trophies are exactly the same as the past 3 games. So here we go. So here's the trophy for getting max AP. So pretty much getting the top AO rank. Once again, you need to finish all missions in the game anyways, and pretty much if as long as you finish all the missions in the game, you will get max AP points. I'll leave the wiki guide down in the description of this video for you guys to reference anything if you missed, or it has everything. Of course, once again, it's all in Japanese. Thank the guys from Japan that did this. I didn't contribute this time around, but those boys worked really hard to finish this guide in 1 week after the game released. Okay, next is for getting maximum Phoenix rank, or you're basically it's what is akin to Trails of Cold Steel 2's rank, where you get the medals and all that. These are the same medals, but you have to do certain things like doing the hot springs, doing side quest challenges, winning at pom pom, turning in foods. This is just a separate rank from something else that's not AP. But once again, it's pretty easy to get, especially if you do all the food stuff, which you have to do anyways. So this is for clearing Nightmare Mode. Simple enough, hardest difficulty in the game. Quest Master, this is just doing all the quests in this game. You'll get it on the last day 9-1 by doing the secret mission. So I'm not going to spoil that yet. This is Treasure Chest Hunter. Same as any other game for the Trail series. Collect every single treasure chest in the game. This is get all monster information in the book. Same as usual, guys. You have to do everything other than the extra section, because the extra section has some things that you could possibly miss on one playthrough. They want you to basically be able to do this in one playthrough. Don't have to, guys. So just take your time on that if you want. Information Master. This is collecting all the character notes for all characters in the game. Same as usual. This time around is honestly way easier than it was in Trails of Cold Steel 3. I pretty much got everybody's. I missed only the Bond events in one playthrough. Pretty simple enough. VM Master. So VM Master makes a return in this game with a lot more balancing, and I like it a lot more. And there's definitely new strategies and more harder difficulties. So this is just once again get all the cards. As long as you play everyone's in the game, you'll meet Victor S. Arseed at the very end of the game, and he'll challenge you to VM, and you get the final Master card. Same as how it was in Trails of Cold Steel 3 when you fought Orie. So this one is Book Mania. This is honestly really easy in this game for some odd reason to get Book Mania. There isn't that much you need to find in this game for Book Mania, but once again, this is the trophy for Book Mania. This is Cooking Master. Once again, want to make all the dishes, you'll get this. If you want to make it an easier time, once again, I'll leave the wiki guide down below, guys. This is for catching all the fishes. So once again, you need to catch 29 fishes in order to unlock the last number 30 at the very last day. So you do need to catch every single fish. Same as usual from the past 3 games. So not much you can do. There's really no missable fishing spots in this game. They pretty much highlighted it all there for you. This considerably is one of the most annoying trophies in this game. So this is the Shining Pom Pom mini game that you have to play. It's kind of like Pudo or whatever they call it in Japan. It's that mini game where you have to flip things and you have to connect three and you make stuff. And if you get enough points, you can block the other side's team. Once you see it, you get it. But this one is a very hard trophy if you don't know how to play that game, and you can handle the pressure well. So I can see, even though it's 23%, you're talking about people from Japan that are used to this mini game. So if you're not used to that kind of stuff, it can be kind of hard. I believe this one is for all the pictures in this game, since this is a picture of Rex. So I'm pretty sure this is one with all the pictures in this game. So once again, it's the same as Trails of Cold Steel 3. Take all the pictures. They're all in blue. Can't miss them. Master Quartz. This is once again collect all the Master Quartzes. So if you're missing one, the Shiny Pom Pom minigame does have a Master Quartz locked behind the last level. So you do have to do that for that anyways. But once again, all the Master Quartz are pretty easy to find. You buy them, you find them in the treasure chest, and some of them are unlocked behind some of the later end stuff. But once again, if you do pretty much all these trophies, you will get it. Lost Soul Quartz Master. So this one is for getting all the lost quartz. For the most part, I believe there's only 5 of them, and to be honest, they're very not as tough as they were in Trails of Cold Steel 2, because a lot of them don't really cause too many status problems as they did in the first game, in the second game. And for the most part, all of the self-buffing ones are very, very good. There's 2 of them. They had to reduce the power of Tempest Roar, which was honestly really broken, which gave you 200 CP plus CP regen. That was really, really broken. They had to nerf that a little bit. The health one is still really, really broken as it gives you 200% health. So pretty much, yeah, the lots of the lost quartz, especially the self-buffing ones, are good. I'm not saying like the ones that are just plain attack aren't bad. It's just I prefer the self-buffing ones, to be honest. But there's 5 monsters. Once again, they're all pretty, honestly, very easy in this game. First time around playing. This is the trial chest. So in order to balance out one of the biggest problems in Trails of Cold Steel 3, which was Brave Orders, they basically made these trial chests where you can only, like in Trails of Cold Steel 2, where you have to use certain characters in order to get used to their overdrive. Instead is you gotta do these treasure chests, and this will buff or upgrade your Brave Order commands. So you have to, once again, you do all of these, and if you miss, and if you can't do the chest right then and there, the game will save where the chest is, so you can just fast travel to it later at any point in the game. Once you get unlocked that area again, then you see what I mean. But once again, it's pretty easy as long as you go to the chest, interact with it. You can just leave it there and you just deal with it later on. So very, very easy to do. And to be honest, none of them were very, very hard. All right, so this is 100 Mira, so have 100 Mira, 100,000, 100 million Mira at the same time. Once again, very easy. Same thing as most other games. You probably get on your second playthrough. Don't really rush it on your first playthrough because there's honestly no real need to it unless you're really trying to rush it. So this one is to get someone's character bonds to level 10 together. Once again, not that bad to do. It's just once again just keep playing the game. These are just monster kills. These are all just battle stuff. So once again, these are pretty all really easy, as you can see how high their completion rates are. This is just pretty much just do the game, rush, burst. They're all into one now, so it makes it very, very easy. What that it just more like these trophies are just they're just evolving it, so it makes it more easy for the players instead of have to constantly grind it out like you did in Trails of Cold Steel 1. S-Craft right there. This one is to get a battle mastery of basically an efficiency of 3, which is once it's very, very easy, especially if you get like no damage, S-Craft break, all that. This is Break Master. Once again, with the advent of Trails of Cold Steel 3, the strategy of breaking enemies is hugely important. Definitely, once again, that's one of the most abusable things in this game is to break enemies. Link Master, once again, where it is right there, get maxed out, Link level 7. It's the same thing you've seen in all Trails games by by far. Follow-up Master, Rush Master, Burst Master. Once again, and this one is the first, just get your first S rank. Once again, if you can't do it on your first playthrough, there's not a problem. Just follow the guide in your second playthrough. It should be very easy. Then here comes all of the bond events trophies. So for the most part, it's all the females only. Yuna, Altina, Muse, Alicia, Laura, Emma, Fee, Sarah, Toa, Elise, and Alphin. They all have their own singular bond event because pretty much this game is they want you to pick a romantic option for the bond event at this point in time. Then there's get maximum bond with Celine and Duvalier and see their scenes at the during the bond events. So pretty much once you get the max, just see the events with them, and you have to do both of them. The key is to do both of them in one playthrough. So pretty much easy. If you can't do it in your first playthrough, the second playthrough will unlock all bond events, so you can't miss anything. So don't worry about it. If you can't get it in one playthrough, just do it in a second playthrough. Here is all the guys now. You have to get maximum bond points with all of the guys in one playthrough and see their bond event on the bond event day. So pretty much once again, if you can't do it on your first playthrough, don't worry. Just work on it on your second playthrough. Very, very easy. So this one is basically beat the prologue, beat chapter 1, and here's all the chapter 3. So basically there's the prologue, chapter 1, the inner log, chapter 2, chapter 3, pretty much Bond Day, beat the final chapter. Then this is for seeing the true ending of the game. Technically, if you do not do all the quests in this game, and I mean all of the quests in this game, or the secret up to the secret quest and all the lost monsters, you can't get the true ending of the game. And the game will ask you, hey, we're gonna push you back onto the final boss again. So technically, you want to be able to do the true ending of the game in order to get New Game Plus. So that's really roughly what all the trophies in this game. Once again, I'll leave the link to the wiki guide below, guys. It's been a great journey. I averaged roughly around 150 hours on platinum on this game, minus like maybe 10 hours from AFKing and just blobbing around on the side. But once again, guys, this is truly the game of the year. If you guys want to see me do any Let's Plays in this, want me to do anything to like show you some of the endings and all that, I'll be feel free to just leave a comment down below, guys. Till the next one.